Hey everyone, it's Maddie here with RIDGID, and today we're super excited to talk to you about the brand new K-46 cordless sink snake. So thanks so much for joining another JobSite Live, and throughout the live, if you have any questions, throw them in the chat, utilize the question mark icon at the bottom of the screen, and we'll do our best to answer them. And one lucky viewer will be randomly selected to win a super cool RIDGID jacket. And with that, I am going to literally hand it on over to Alex.
Thank you, Maddie.
Yeah.
All right, hey everybody, Alex here with RIDGID, and yeah, excited to talk to you all about our K-46 cordless sink snake. This is our newest drain cleaner. It's a battery-powered handheld drain cleaner for sink, tub, showers, and that 3-inch and under application. As I mentioned, this is cordless, so it's on our 18-volt batteries, the same batteries as our cameras and a lot of our press tools. It's got an auto feed on it here too. It's 360 degrees, so you can rotate this to get, if you're in a cramped workspace. I'm going to show you guys underneath the sink here. But kind of the big new feature, the kicker, is this integrated kickstand. So you see this kickstand here, it stores flat on the tool, gives you multiple positions to fully support the weight of the tool in these cramped work environments, such as underneath a sink vanity or in a tub. Because when you're holding the tool for that long, that strain on your arms, your shoulders, it gets tiresome. And now with the kickstand, you don't have to. So I want to show you here in person. So we have a sink vanity here. So Abby, you can see in there, it's cramped. I got the P-trap off. I'm ready to start snaking this drain. Or you can come around the side. Now, you can see through here, if I didn't have the kickstand, I would be holding the weight of the tool, and for even just a few-minute job, this would get tiresome. My shoulders are tight, my arms are stretched. This is not fun. But I have this kickstand. So I'm gonna get this kickstand out here. So now I can store this flat here, put the cable in the wall outlet, and now I am not holding the weight of the tool. The kickstand is fully supported. Now all I have to do is manage the trigger and the auto feed and the cable, and I can start cleaning the drain, just like this. So just like that. So you'll see here too, see I have this tail piece coming down. This is where that auto feed that rotates is really helpful, because now I can rotate this out of the way to make this a bit easier on myself, to get out of the way of these fixtures and just make it more comfortable. Awesome. So that's the sink vanity. Now I'm going to show you guys another common application, which is a tub. So if I did not have the kickstand, like I was showing you guys, I would be holding this over the tub wall. Maybe I would be in the tub and I'd be feeding this cable into the overflow. This isn't fun. Now the kickstand though has a second feature that goes directly vertical. Now I can rest it just like this. Put the cable here in the overflow. And now the kickstand is supporting the weight of the tool. In this position, it also keeps the battery elevated in case there's any standing water. So now all I have to do is manage the trigger and the auto feed, and then I can start working the blockage. What's kind of nice is the auto feed does not rotate freely, so if I do want to get a hand on the cable and work the blockage this way, I can do just that. So I can use the auto feed, or I can manually feed it. Pull it back in here, and we'll walk around over here. All right, so I'm going to show you guys on this tool just a couple other features here too. Is you can see we have an enclosed drum, so this drum is not spinning freely, so it's not going to damage or accidentally damage plumbing fixtures. We have a light here on top. It's also, we have a cable lock here as well, which is almost like a chuck, so it's going to help you manually fight the blockage a bit better. You'll also see that we have different cable options. Like right here I have a drop head auger, so we have different heads you can put on your cables, such as the drop head, spade, C-cutter, whatever you need to fight the blockages you're working on. So we'll come around over here. So here's all the pieces that are available. So we have a standard kit. Now that standard kit is going to include tool, battery, and charger, and then gloves. Then we have a deluxe kit, which includes all the above. So all what you just saw, plus an extra drum, a 3/8 cable that allows you to change the heads. So this is where you can use that C-cutter, spade, drop head. And then this awesome, carry case here too for taking the tool to and from the job. So that's the K-46 cordless sink snake. Hope you guys like it. We're gonna go through some questions right now.
Yeah, so we have gotten a few questions. Jeff Albertini, who's on the line right now, has answered this one, but I'm gonna make you say it. So
Okay.
people are asking what the weight is of the tool, and he said approximately around 14 pounds.
Yeah, so that's without the battery, that's right. With the battery, it's gonna be right around 15. So not heavy at all, even 1 pound lighter than our K-45, if you're familiar with that tool.
Awesome.
We've also, real quick, narrowed it too. So when you think of length, width, and height, this is still smaller than our K-45. So just helpful when you're in those cramped locations like underneath the sink.
Okay. Someone asked if we could do a little maybe close-up of the carrying case over here,
Yeah.
Abby.
So yeah, this is a hard bottom here and then a soft canvas top. So easy to clean out while still holding the water in here, but light enough, not like a heavy toolbox. The tool also fits vertically inside a 5-gallon bucket. I know a lot of people like to transport the tools that way.
Nice. And we talked a little bit about this, but what is the cable footage that comes with it?
Yeah, so the standard unit is going to have 25 feet of the 5/16 cable, but we also have the option to go up to 50 feet with some of our cables too. Different cable diameters as well. We have 1/4 inch, 5/16, and 3/8. So, smaller cables for smaller pipe, navigating fittings, and then the larger cable for, tougher blockages. And the larger cables also have the different heads on them, or different ends, so you can change the fittings.
Awesome. So yeah, someone already asked, what are the other cable options were. Someone wanted to know if you could go over the tool accessories again. So what comes with it, and then which ones you can get to change the heads.
Yeah, so the standard kit is going to have the 5/16 by 25 foot cable with the bulb auger, as you can see here. And then we also have the 3/8 cable, which has a coupling on it. There we go. So you can see it has this coupling. And then now I can change to different heads. So in this kit, you get a bulb auger, a drop head, a C cutter, and then a spade.
Awesome. Someone asked, is it out now? When will it be available?
It is available now.
Awesome. Let's see. Is the auto feed handle stationary or does it move? Could you go over that one more time?
Yeah, so this auto feed here, it rotates 360 degrees. It also doesn't rotate freely. So that's, like I said, how you can manually, work the blockage this way without the auto feed kind of spinning and getting in your way. So one other unique thing with the auto feed is, these tools, they can go in forward and reverse. So here you have this, there's reverse, here's forward. This changes the rotation of the cable. When it's going forward in clockwise direction, that's when it's burrowing into a blockage. When it's reversed, it's a way for you to get it out, as well as helps you navigate certain fittings like a P-trap or bends. What's cool about our product is the only one that fully integrates with the auto feed. And what I mean by that is the auto feed lets me go advance and retrieve. And whether it's advance or retrieve, I can go forward or reverse. So you'll see right now I'm in forward. I'm going to advance, retrieve. Now if I flip it in reverse, these just flip, but I can still advance and retrieve the cable with the auto feed. And that's the only product that does that fully integrates with the auto feed that way. So it just gives you more options to, navigate the pipe.
All right, we had someone ask how easy it is to change the drum.
Yeah, very simple. There are just 4 screws here on the back. So once you take off those 4 screws, the whole feed and then this gray drum are going to pop off. And then you would have an inner drum inside that just sits on the drive and no other screws or anything required.
We got a real technical question, which I'm not sure if you know.
Okay.
Herb asked if you knew how many lumens the LED light was.
I don't off the top of my head, but we can certainly follow up and give you the answer to that.
All right, we'll follow up with you, Herb. And we did, as always, got a few questions about price. So could you talk to that a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. So now just the tool, no battery and charger, is going to be about $420 or so. Now, when you include battery and charger, that's going to be $650 list. However, that we sell through distribution, so tool, battery, and charger would be about $550. We also then have this deluxe kit, which includes everything you see here. That would be $1,000 list, or about $850. So the most popular SKU, standard kit with battery and charger, about $550.
All right, Jeff Albertini is working on the lumens question, so stay tuned, everyone.
Yeah.
We did have another question, and I know it probably won't be an apples to apples comparison, but someone did ask if there's, what the power comparison between, the K-46 and the old K-45.
Yeah. So this K-46 has a newer brushless a DC motor. In terms of performance, you're going to see on par with the K-45. Our whole goal with this project was we knew the K-45 was a great all-around drain cleaner, but it wasn't cordless and it was kind of awkward to use. So with the K-46, we wanted to deliver the same great drain cleaning power performance people expect, but also make it cordless and then improve those other ergonomic features. So I don't think you would really see a difference between the two in terms of performance.
Awesome. And then a few questions about the kickstand.
Yeah.
So kind of a two-parter, how strong is that kickstand and what happens if the kickstand were to break?
Yeah, sure. So I'm going to come around here just to make it a bit easier to show you. So this kickstand, while we don't recommend it, we know some people are going to push from the top, but it is very durable if you're trying to, to stand up. Very durable here. And if it does break, I think what's pretty interesting is if the kickstand breaks, the kickstand is designed to break, not the tool and not the housing. And if the kickstand broke, we do have a replacement part, and all you'd have to do is unscrew these screws here. You pull out a pin, kickstand comes out, and then you just reverse. So you can do the whole thing in just a couple minutes.
Awesome. Trying to see if we have any more questions coming in, but I do think that is it. And with that, we're going to end our most recent job site live on the K-46. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have any other questions that we didn't get to, feel free to shoot us a DM. Go check us out on the website. And if you're looking to purchase one, go ahead and go to RIDGID.com or contact your local RIDGID rep. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.